Peace, love, and light. This is just going to be a tarot vlog from me. For me. If you want to see more tarot for the collective, or if you want to book a personal reading, check out the description below. I am going to shuffle up, say my prayer, and then we will begin. So, dear the Divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. Right now, I'm asking that you bless and protect this space as well as the viewers. Ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive, and gift us a keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right, messages from my angels. It's stacked up. I got like three sets of cards that I gotta go through. So we got the Empress that flew out in the upright. This is not being sure, but having a very abundant life that is abundant in qualities. But for some reason, you're not seeing that your life is very abundant inside of positive, good, nurturing, caretaking qualities. You got Strength in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, and then the Lovers in the reverse. This is not being able to control the natural self, not being able to tame the natural self. And then this Knight of Swords is talking about the game that you take, the way that you play the game with love situations. With the things that you love, you go a bit overboard in, and it doesn't allow you to see how beautiful your life is outside of the things that you love. You care too much for one thing, like not caring too much for a baby, but tending too much to a child and only focusing on that child takes away from the beauty of your life. You have a home, you're blessed, you have many angels that exist around you, you got many friends, you got God in your life. You are heavenly blessed, and it's like God wants you to take note of the blessings. He wants you to count your blessings. That's what this is about, counting your blessings. But I'm blocked from, and I've been saying you this entire time, so maybe someone will resonate with this as well. But I know that I'm blocked from actually counting my blessings because I'm too busy thinking about the experiences that I love to have with people, places, and things. I'm too busy thinking about those experiences and how those experiences play out and work out. And it is my thoughts inside of my mind, my thought behavior, that has me unable to see the many blessings that are bestowed upon my life. This is being blessed and not knowing it. Message from the angels, the Moon card in the reverse. This is you being aware of your blessings now. The light has shone on, but you're still in the dark about it. And then there's like this darkness that is around you, which is your soul and your spirit. Your spirit is filled with light and your soul is filled with darkness. And this darkness is anger. This light is a good life. This darkness is upsetness. This light is ease. I feel like you're in between the two. You're in between feeling anger and upset for the life that you have, and then you're also feeling good and blessed for the life that you have. This may create a bipolaring effect inside of self, where your mood is shifting from one state to another, and it's all based upon your thoughts and how you think. And it's only about the experiences that you love. Yeah, especially with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups here. It's only about the experiences that you are united with, that you love, and then it's only about the new love that comes in. I can feel the cup running over inside of love. I feel that the cup runs over, and then it's backed by the love card here. That's so funny. I feel that the cup is running over inside of love, but it's only in the areas that you see love in. And then it's only like this Christ consciousness love, where it's only about the connections that you have with other people, and not the connections that you have with other activities, things, achievements, the stuff that you are grateful for, the stuff that you're not grateful for, the negativity in life. God really wants us to be grateful for the negativity inside of life. Like, for example, some things that happened to me, like my psychosis journeys, my shaman's journeys, my episodes that I talk about, those things happening to me, God wants me to be grateful for, because it showed me who to interact with and why I shouldn't interact with certain types of people, why I shouldn't interact with certain types of things. It's like the negative experiences in my life brought about a boundary, a wall, and a barrier, because before I had none. So it's like looking at how the negative grows you will allow you to have this light inside of your soul that tames the emotions inside of self and brings you to awareness of how you are and who you are. And this how you are is not about behavior, but this how you are is about all that you are internally. Being grateful for the negative situations shows you your strength, your character qualities, and it is the only way to get to the character is through negativity, because that's when the truth of who you truly are is out. So without me having my negative experience with my episodes, I wouldn't be this person that I am today. I wouldn't be searching and be finding the state of how I want to be. And then I feel like God wants to make a note here, especially with this Emperor card. God wants to make a note here that without that psychosis journey, without the shamanic journey, or whatever the fuck you want to call the shit that I go through, without those spiritual attacks, without my shaman's journeys, without those spiritual attacks, I wouldn't be this businesswoman that I am today. I wouldn't be able to see that I can actually have the determination and energy that is needed to put forth an effort inside of achieving things and accomplishing things and being a person of that quality, because that's the type of person that I want to be, is a person that has achievements, accolades, and accomplishments, not under their belt but in their hands. So without my negativity, I wouldn't be able to have that. And it's the way that I perceive the negativity that happened in my life that is blocking me from accepting this inside of my Empress card. And then I didn't see that we have a union here with the Empress and the Emperor being out. This is sight. This is seeing life the right way. by being grateful for all and having gratitude for what happened to you. That's the union that exists inside of self, which is having gratitude for what happened to you. 10 minutes and I'm still projecting onto other people, right? Instead of taking this reading for myself. I am still taking it for myself, but I just keep saying you. Queen of Disc and then the Tower card. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This matriarch is used to taking care of someone else, and the matriarch is the head of a female of the family, the head feminine way of behavior, the head feminine thing. It's the HBIC. And this HBIC is so used to taking care of other people that she has little knowledge inside of self that she can take care of self. Mixed with the Tower, this is saying that there is this revelation that you can take care of yourself. And it's not taking care of yourself in the way that you take care of others, but it's taking care of yourself in the way of pleasing your dreams. Not obtaining your dreams, but pleasing your dreams. And that means that I'm going to start partaking in behavior that brings my dreams into a normal path and behavior of my life. And this is being chosen to do so with this oppression card in the reverse. What was the card that was here at the bottom? Happiness, Nine of Cups. So you got the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the 9 of Cups. This is lifting that weight and burden off of yourself, of achieving your dreams. And that comes through the path of us literally... It comes through the path of us literally making our dreams a normal happening in our lives. A normal experience. A normal action. What else flew out? You got the Knight of Disc in the reverse, which is the Gourmet Chef. It's no longer work for you. Once you make it a normal action of yourself, once you make it something that you just do every day that doesn't have the weight of your thoughts and your emotions of this is for other people, so I have to perfect it, I have to do it well, I have to do it good. This is easing into the life of your dreams. This is easing into the dreams with a life that comes with it, by you making this a natural, normal behavior of self that comes about without thought and only feelings of pleasantry, peace, and pleasantry, calm, and joy. This is not working because you're not putting that invested effort inside of it where you're giving it your all. You're just doing it. I keep feeling a Tower moment coming in, but I don't know what it is. And my angel just told me to stay safe tonight by not going out with the person that I'm supposed to go out with. So I'm going to stay in. We got completion in the reverse and then the Knight of Swords. The Four of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. This isn't complete because you don't come together. And it's because of the game that you are playing. It's being on the defensive mode, being on the defensive side. Yeah, being on the defensive mode, being on the defensive side. And making sure that no tricks or problems or issues come to you. This is blocking your completion. You got this flew out with the Strength in the reverse, the Knight of Disc in the reverse, and then the Emperor in the upright. My soul is tired. This is tending to my soul that is tired. Instead of getting up and active and actually going out and doing things, I need to relax and be still. And then you got the Gourmet Chef in the reverse. This is being trapped in your thoughts while you're working on something. And then you have this demanding type energy for something to be done. This is asking to be taken care of in a certain particular way that blocks the completion of something. It's your energy and what your energy particularly wants that stops something from coming in. Hold on. I feel these, but I want to go here because I saw these. Ooh. Card that popped out is what in the challenge position? Strength again. See, I knew that there was a Tower moment coming. This is the Ace of Swords and the Hangman in the reverse. This is needing to chill afterwards. Strength in the reverse again with this Nine of Wands. This is needing to stand up for yourself, and then the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Being sad about what you have. This Ace of Swords and the Hangman is in the reverse because it hasn't happened yet. But this Ace of Swords is what? Hold on. This is something working out for you, but it's your attitude towards it and you wanting it to happen a specific way that blocks it actually working out for you, which doesn't bring about the completion of it. And it has something to do with your strength overall. The overall energy here has to do something with that inner essence of self. I'm going to pull out that Leo card again, which is the Strength card, and place it in the upright. I'm going to place it in the challenge position. Because my strength is down, and that's a very important message here. My strength is down, and it's not right now. Yeah, this is something working out, but it doesn't work out in the way that you want it to. I felt not to. And then especially with this Defeat card in the reverse. You still get the jackpot. It still happens for you. It's just not in the way that you want it to. And this has something to do with the internal self rather than interacting with other people and the external self. I feel like today my emotions are going to block me from experiencing a good thing. Like, I'm going to go out And my emotions are going to pull me down and want me to go back inside. What else? The Wheel of Fortune. This is taking that chance, even though the outlook of it doesn't look so good. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and interference. And the interference is the Eight of Swords, so it's all mental. It's all mental interference. That's why we got static here inside of the TV, and the swords are inside of the TV. It's all mental here. Something's messed up internally within the mind. It's something telling me that if I take this chance, I'm not going to get anything out of it, and I'm not going to get what I want at all. This experience coming up for me is not the experience that I need. And I know they're trying to stray me away from the Tower, but I literally just read it. I literally just read it. You got the Queen of Swords, and then you got the Hangman. I just feel this pressing energy upon me of a negative moment happening in my life that I'm going to need some type of help to get out of. And it has to do with the game that I'm playing. And the game that I'm playing right now is just the dating scene. I don't know, something from this reading and something in my intuition now is telling me to just not go out tonight. Or not go out with that person. This is someone who has it for themselves. And then this card is me here. Someone that wants good in life, that's doing things in life. This is also why they let that Empress card out, because they want me to recognize this with the Queen of Swords. I'm not going out tonight with the person that I'm supposed to be going out with. I'm going to hang that card up there. Definitely hanging that card up. And then abundance pops right out. So yeah, I'm hanging that card up. It's not the chance for me, especially with the... What is this? The Judgment card in the reverse? It should be the Judgment card. What is 20? 20 shouldn't be the Judgment card. Yeah, 20 is the Judgment card. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bad decision to go out. If I take that chance, it's not going to work out for me, and it's not going to be the thing that I want it to be. It's an overall bad decision, and I'm just not doing it. Plus, I'm working on myself, and I'm not supposed to be doing anything that God doesn't tell me to do, and God ain't tell me to go out at all. God didn't tell me to either hop on Tinder either and get to talking to people. God is telling me now that I'm supposed to be still in my isolation phase and season, and God will be gifting me. Like if I go out, God is going to gift me a reason, or the reason why I need to stay in. And it's mostly probably because the dating pool is trash and I'm in the wrong area searching for shit. I'm supposed to be in my season of isolation. I'm supposed to be secluded with myself until the springtime, which is Aries season. Until Aries season, I need not interact with anybody because it's going to distract me from the path that I'm on. Yeah, that's what's going on here. That is most definitely what's going on here. So moving on, they want me to see myself as the painter. They most definitely want me to see myself as the painter. Someone who is at a breeze in their life. The life around them is a breeze. It's not the fact that it's easy, but it's flowing and it's calm. They have this connection to God that is very tight and hard to let go of. You can see God's presence in her relationship with him, so you'll always know that he is there. Her beginning self is filled with light and hope, and this is just her beginning stage. So imagine what she is to become. And she is to become Empress. This is the Empress's daughter. And the mother of the Empress is worried about the Empress, worried about her daughter. But her daughter is doing pretty good in life. She's just at the beginning stage of coming out of a dark life, a negative life, a lacking life, and a balance that is lack. She's coming out of that and coming into a lighter life. She's already experiencing her blessings. And it is herself and her actions that are making her step into this or come into this, because she's not really stepping with force. It's just an ease that she's coming into this life, this lighter life, this easier, breezy life for self. It's like, it's literally, the life that she has is literally like a cool breeze in the summertime on a hot, not a hot day, but a cool breeze, not an extremely hot day, but a cool breeze on a hot day in the summertime is what she is. She is the breeze. She's not experiencing it, but her life that she has is the breeze. And then she is the light. She's the star. And this is a star that is destined to become a sun. And destiny is all about the choices that you take, the things that you want to do, and not what your emotions tell you to do or what your emotions guided you to do. This is about destiny, and it is not about fate, which is guided emotional options and experiences, emotionally guided options and experiences. This is destiny. And her destiny is to become the sun. As she experiences a flowing life, it's like she's going to be the sun inside of water. And this water is a calm sea. And I've never been out to the sea, but I know that it's something about the waves rocking, hitting up against the boat that I'm hearing now that calm a person down. This is what calms her down, is when the environment that she is feeding her calmness. It takes away this hard-earned, like nothing in her life is hard-earned. She doesn't have to put in an extreme amount of effort. She doesn't have to force herself to do anything. Everything is just a breeze, and it's all because she just wants to do it. This is a life that people have, like inside of the business area of life, and the entrepreneurs, they usually have to force themselves to do everything because they're out of balance in certain areas in life. This is a person that is imbalanced in the life. And even though I only have two areas in my life right now, which is my tarot business and my personal life, those both lives, my business life and my personal life, even though I only have those two areas right now, both of those lives are so breezy. They're so calm that she doesn't have to force herself to do anything because she's not overexerting herself in other areas. This is what the Empress is. This is the normal behavior of the Empress that she doesn't see. You are master of this section of life. And the reason why you are master, thank you, my Holy Father Yahweh. The reason why you are master is because the way that you act with the choices that you take, you're not forcing yourself to get up and actually do anything. You're doing what comes to you that is easy and natural for you to do. So I see why God allowed me and kind of stuck me, instilled me inside of my sloth-like season, because it allowed for me to come into this new active growing season of my life in a mannerism of and tone of it being effortless, me not putting a lot of effort into things and me not forcing a lot of things to happen. But she's destined to become the sun. I want to know what that means. Thank you. She is destined to become the sun. Yeah, one more shuffle. Yeah, especially with next step here with the number 2. She's destined to become the sun. What does that mean? Two of Wands. This is making a decision to go see something. Sorry about my niece. You got the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. I told you this is a lot of messages coming in. We're 31 minutes in. Yeah, this Six of Swords is not having the wrong thing in the wrong areas. Everything that she's placed in is right. This, she is to become the sun, is literally saying that I will have the treasure, the bounty, the succeeded life of the path that I am on. Yeah, especially with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm not in the wrong areas, doing the wrong things, participating with the wrong people. It's something about the Six of Swords, though, where the soul is saddened. It's something about this Six of Swords where the soul is saddened. Because that's what's taking a lot in a majority of the ability to see this life away. The Five of Cups. This is the loss of something. And it's particularly the loss of 3 things. Which would be friends, job, and love. Friends, money, and love. Those things being lost inside of my life have my soul saddened. And that is blocking me from seeing the beautiful life that I have. And the angels just want to get through this heavy message that my life is beautiful right now, even though it does not have and it is lacking friends, love, and money. You got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Those things aren't coming in. The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This was all to bring me in union with being happy with myself without having anything. To be able to let go of the material world and still have a good time and enjoy things. What I need in life is to see how I'm having a good time being with myself in my isolation season. That's what is needed in my life, is seeing how I'm having a good time, seeing how it's healthy for me. Like my hair has grew tremendously since I stepped inside of my isolation season, and it's mostly because I don't have any worry or stress anymore. I don't have anything to be pressed about or to press anymore. And it is that pressing energy that has a lot of people inside of the entrepreneurial world, where they're pressing matters, they're pressing themselves to do things, they're forcing themselves. Is press and it's force that is in that business environment that has people overexerting themselves and not existing in this life of ease and comfort and pleasantry and peace. The dreams that I see, the fantasies that I see, the daydreams that I have about myself inside of my life in its peaked production, in its finished product, the life that I see for myself will happen to me and it will occur. And this is just seeing the signs that it's coming. If I can open my eyes to the fact that the life that I've dreamed of as it pertains to my business and personal life is coming for me through the actions that I am taking right now to actually get up and partake in being active in my physical life, and not active to the point where I'm overexerting myself, but active to the point where I'm balanced, happy, and cool with a finished job, with a finished product. And God is making me think about the production of finishing a workout or finishing a run, where he's bringing me back to this one run that I did probably like 4 or 5 years ago. It was this one run that I did where I didn't complete it in the way that I wanted to, where I would have overexerted myself, but I finished the run out, but it just wasn't in the timing that I wanted it to be done. If I could see my life in that finished product, where I was still content with what I did, and knowing that the growth of more is to come. Well, scratch that. It's not knowing that the growth of more is to come. It's just being content with what you did. And being content with what you did is being happy with the finished product, as long as it worked, as long as the finished product works or worked. As long as the journey worked for you, as long as the journey worked for you, and as long as the finished product works. Because I keep seeing never mind, they're telling me no. But yeah, it's something about that finished journey, the finished product, and it working for the building of my life, that brings about contentment. And contentment is not to be, yeah, most definitely. My soul is searching for contentment. And contentment is not to be okay with life, but it is to be good with life. The elevated stance of being okay. The upgrade to being okay is to be good with life. And I'm starting off with being okay. God got me so I can be okay. God is helping me so I can be okay. You got Dominion in the reverse here. The Queen of Cups. The Judgment card, which is the Aeon. We'll call this the plethora. The years. And this is the growth within the years. I don't have dominion or sovereignty or power over this thing yet. I don't have complete power over this thing yet. And it's because of, I don't know what to do with the enlightenment yet that I just received. But God is telling me to not do nothing with it because it's just not time yet for me to actively see how. And it's because it has to do something with my soul, especially confirmed by the therapist here. And it's so funny, this card flew out when I was like, damn, this is like my therapy. This is how therapy is supposed to be. Yeah. It's just not time for me to think about all that I have gained from this experience, because it'll hurt my soul even more. The more that I am happy about the life that I have now, the more that my soul will hurt about what happened before this life. But it's literally, and I hear God saying time, it's time now. It's literally the fact that what happened before I got to this life activated this inside of me. And it activated it in manners of me becoming normalized to always having something to do, always doing something, always interacting with something, always being busy. It normalized that inside of me to where I am now able to get up out of my bed, get off of TikTok, leave up out of that sloth life and interact with this, because this is a normal behavior with me to always be in constant conversation and active in doing something, always having an event to go to. And then my day is filled with enough events to where I don't return back to being sloth-like and being on my phone and not doing anything. So it's like I actually need to be grateful for that experience, because if it wasn't for that experience, I literally would not be here. And that was the experience that was needed to take me to that point of not being slothful. And it was because the company that I keep around me operates inside of sloth-like activities. They don't do too much. They don't do anything. And when I come around, we don't do nothing but smoke and talk and participate in leisure activity. I lived my life of leisure, and now it's time to live my life of action, but not activity. And I'm existing in my life of action, and I can grow into my life of activity because of what became normal to do to me inside of my shaman's journeys and episodes. What else? One last card. Swiftness in the reverse. This is the Eight of Wands. The challenge is moving quickly. I have to ensure that I'm not moving too quickly. This is putting myself up, picking myself up, being supported up, supported to go upwards. Yeah, this is being supported to go upwards. And then you have the therapist here, taking care of the emotions. This is emotionally venting. And then we have indolence. Avoidance of activity or exertion. The challenge here is being supported to take care of myself by not doing anything. The challenge here is to not do nothing, which is what my soul wants to do to heal, and then to do something and be active, which is just what I want to do. And it's like I'm leaving my soul behind in this mannerism by only taking care of my long-term goal emotions. This is having someone listen to you. I need to vent. Yeah. And that'll bring this card into the upright, where I'm on track, and even though I'm moving swiftly, I'm moving good. But what exactly does it mean to move swiftly? At a high speed or quickly? The quality of moving at high speed. Venting. Getting my emotions out about this high-speed life, this quality high-speed life. This is being good at moving in a high speed, not fast, but it's a high speed. And the reason why I'm not seeing that I'm moving at a high speed is because I'm not venting. This is me having to vent about what I am supported to do and chosen to do, and then what I don't want to do and don't need to do. I need to start venting about that and getting those out in order to balance out my spirit and my soul and begin to get this sadness off of me. Now is the time for me, and I'm moving very high speed inside of my emotions of inside of my emotions of healing and taking care of my life. I'm moving balancedly and calmly and good with my life. But as far as my emotional healing, I'm moving very quickly in, and I just can't see it because I'm so focused on my life right now. But now is the time for me to partake in venting out my emotions as well as how I feel about this current life that I'm living in order for me to heal. Now it's for me to take that step, so I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to be right back with our final section of cards. Peace, love, and light, and as always, be great. And thank you for tuning into my vlog and watching me on my evolution journey. Thank you for your support.